Guys, we're back with another add-on showcase on my channel. Today we are doing the Naturalist add-on. As you can see here, we've got some fish, some anglers, some octopus, I believe there's a manta ray in that. Yep, there he is, right in the back corner. There's a manta ray in there somewhere. And, yeah, we're just going to kind of go over what this add-on has to offer, all the animals and stuff like that. No, well, not all of them, but some of them. And, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the content, and yeah, let's get right into it. All right, before we jump into the animals, what we're going to do is we're going to just kind of go over all this stuff I've got over here. As you can see, we've got some little plushies, dolphin, penguin, bear, lion, nice little red hamster. And obviously, you can get these from traders. You can do anything like that. I believe there's a way to make them, but I don't remember. But yeah, obviously, you place them down. They just sit there. They look cute. Nice little decorations. But yeah, as you see in here, we got the info book, and we've got bucket of octopus, isopod, platypus, white jellyfish, white slug, red starfish, brown crab, white snail, and bucket of blobfish. Obviously, that's where all the stuff and creatures you could put in buckets from this add-on. And yeah, with these two here, they come in different colors and stuff. These are for the bugs and for the hamsters. So yeah, we're gonna have a look at this little info book here. As you see here, nice bear there. Got how to use it right here, and it just kind of goes over all the animals. Obviously, alligator, bass, grizzly bear, black bear, beaver, drop hide and sticks on death. All right. But yeah, we've got just some stuff to kind of go over on the other side here. Obviously, these are all the new stuff, new food stuffs you can put in. Eel, goose, drumstick, duck, venison, piranha, morsel, moose meat, mammoth meat, reptile tail, a gooducken. Honestly, I don't know what this is. I've never seen this when I've played with this add-on. That's strange, unless it's a meat you can craft. But obviously, you got the crab meat, clam, raw cavefish, catfish, raw bush meat, raw blobfish, raw bass, anglerfish, and an acorn. With the acorns, you obviously can get them from killing squirrels, hamsters, other kinds of rodents, and I believe you can find them in trees. But obviously, you'd get some of these meats from killing the respective creatures. Obviously, there's a cooked version, but it's just pretty much the same thing. And yeah, and before we, like I said, before we get over there, we got one more thing to do. Got a couple of chests here. Alligator eggs, goose eggs, ostrich eggs, tortoise eggs, blue jay, canary, cardinal, crow, duck, emperor penguin, snail, rattlesnake, snake, coral snake, cave snake, robin, and a raven. Just some of the actual eggs you could see. Certain of these eggs you could obviously throw, place down. There's a couple alligator eggs here. But yeah, I'll leave these here. As I said in the intro, you got the anglerfish, a couple octopuses. You see very well done designs here. Anglerfish is just spinning. Looks very nice though. It definitely has the little top bit, the bulb we'll call it, and of course you got the manta ray in the corner there. But yeah, it's adds a new breed of sea life into it, as you could plainly see. This is just some of the other stuff you can find in the oceans. And yeah, these are just some of the animals here as well. Obviously, you can ride the zebras, which I just did. And you can obviously put saddles on them, do it that way. The Komodo dragon, these two probably some of the stuff you'd find in the plains. Obviously, the Komodo dragon looks very, very well done. Same with the zebra. As you can see here, I wish they would have done something a little different with the ears. That way it doesn't look like a reskinned donkey. But despite that, it still looks very good. So I'm not really going to complain too much. As you see here, you got the moose. You'd find these in the taiga forests, temperate forests, all that fun stuff. And yeah, as you see here, this is a male, obviously, with the horns. Looks very, very well done. Absolutely massive. Nice, nice guttural mating call there. So, yep, there it goes again. You can clearly see it. Looks very, very well done. See here, you got the raccoon. As you see, sleeping during the day. Why are you following me? Oh, because I tamed you. That's right. You can follow me then. Sleeping during the day, obviously. These things, you leave a chest outside, these things will start digging in front of it and stealing stuff. They will steal stuff from your chest. It actually boggles my mind. When I was first playing with it, I was so confused because when I came back to where I had put down my things, a raccoon was digging in front of it, and then it ran away with iron. It literally stole my iron. I mean, I eventually got it back, but even still, that's very, very cool design, and I absolutely loved how they did that. As you see here, obviously sleeping. The hyena sleeping as well. Most of these creatures will sleep during the night. So, what I'm going to do is just going to make it day so you can see. Wake up any second. The grizzly bears over there. The red pandas in the corners. You going to wake up there, buddy? Hello? Um, there we go. As you see here, I got the little side eyes. Just taking a little snooze, I guess. Hyena is very well done. Different bodily proportions, obviously. The face looks very well done. It looks like a new creature, which it is, but obviously not like the zebra, which looks like a reskinned donkey. But yeah, the hyena probably one of the more well done creatures as well, next to the moose. Um, Obviously, you'd find them in savannas. They're a pack animal, so you'd find them, more than one together. They are aggressive when you are not in creative mode, so that is just something to be very, very wary of. And they will attack other creatures. They will attack, other creatures from the same mod. They will attack your dogs, your cats, anything. They're scavengers, so they, go after anything they can get their hands on. And yeah, hopefully it decides to wake up sometime today, but we'll come back to that. As you see here, got the red pandas. They seem to be stuck in the corner. Come on. They're obviously looks like a new creature. You got the little chirps. Nice little white face there with the red, the tail, and the black feet. Obviously, yep, does that, which is very, very cute. Obviously, you can see it's got the little red underbelly, all that fun stuff. You'd find these guys obviously in jungles and all that area. But yeah, normally what you'll do is you'll find these guys in solitude. Obviously, same thing with these grizzly bears, as you can see. Another very, very well done creature. Very, very large, very, very bright, very, very big face, big nose, massive body. Obviously, you'd see these in the taiga forests and the temperate forests. You'd see them pretty much anywhere you find forests as well. Same with the black bear, but we're not going over that today. Obviously, obviously looks very, very well done. Highly, highly aggressive, highly, highly powerful. So it's just definitely something to watch out for whenever you're exploring the new forest areas. But yeah, this is definitely not the extent of all the creatures. It's just, an overview of some of the designs and all that stuff. Obviously, I wanted to showcase the raccoon because of their, little digging ability. But yeah, that is definitely, a nice little brief overview of the mod. Oh, I'm sorry, of the add-on. But as you can see, if I pull out the book again, it goes from it goes from A to Z. So you definitely find a bunch of different stuff: grizzly bear, black bear, obviously beaver, beetles, just some of the variants of the bugs you could find. There's birds, some of the bird variants as well. The boar, obviously you'd find these in swamp areas, I believe. Trying to read it. No, not swamps. Forest and savanna biomes. Obviously, there's a bunch of other stuff. Obviously, the butterfly as well. You can be caught. You can catch the butterflies, and you can put them on little item frames like the rich people do, and they just stick them on the walls, which I think is actually a cool addition to the add-on. But yeah, it's just something else you could do. Obviously, the caterpillars can be caught as well. They drop bone meal on death. You could use the bug net or the shears. Obviously, the catfish can go in the bucket. Capybara, obviously. But yeah, and I think that's going to be it. Obviously, we've got a little buddy here, but that's okay. There's definitely a lot more to cover. So if you want to, if you want to, work with some of these animals, obviously be like a zoo or whatever, some of that fun stuff, you absolutely can. And yeah, we will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.